Hello, everyone, and welcome
Hello.
to Last Man Standing 2020 Awards. Yes, I know we're late. It is March 16th, Austin 316 Day, and I am joined by the boom of the banter, Callum Bruce. Below me, I am joined by the windy of the windiest, Adam Buchanan, whatever his fucking name is, the Scottish bastard.
Did you call me Adam?
I didn't want to say anything, but I heard it too. He was like, "What the fuck is Adam?"
I mean, that's a compliment. I'll take it.
That guy.
I am joined also by Dark Order's newest member, number 1000, because that's how much he weighs, Dylan Labby.
Tyler, you did it wrong. It's Dylan Lahabelkiri.
It's the whole head thing. Labby. Right, so we are here on a mission, sort of. We are here to determine the best moments, best people, best members of Last Man Standing and the year of what we call Fire Year because it was fucking shit. Well, I call it Fire Year because the world was on fire. Obviously, wrestling. Obviously, wrestling still continued, and we still had that entertainment, and we also still had Last Man Standing going for our own entertainment. Because if we didn't have this, I think we'd all be somewhere else. We wouldn't have met each other. Let's be honest here. Like some of us, we wouldn't have met each other, and without this, we wouldn't have friendships. So that's all the sappy shit out of the way.
Where is this Last Man Standing vote thing?
On the Promo Federation page.
Oh, on Facebook.
I've got the Twitter notification.
Oh, right. I was on fucking Twitter. I followed you.
Yeah.
Right. You can't vote for yourself. Oh, F in the chat. F in the chat. Okay.
Dylan.
Sorry.
Dylan, you have to vote with me for Leon Campbell. Okay. As much as I love Trent, Leon has to win.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
So we're going to start off with best promo from us guys. Obviously, not everyone's going to be seeing this. Join the Last Man Standing Promo Federation page, and you will figure out why. It is on Facebook. My pick for best promo. It's not one of my own. It is actually Dylan's tribute to Mark Henry. It is the one with him in the salmon jacket. It is so funny. For the TLC. So background from it. TLC. It was myself, Callum, Trent, and Dylan for this, and the winner would go on to Mania this year. And we all cut promos, and I believe Dylan's one was the best because it was the salmon top that did it. I don't know, are you guys in an agreement here, or have you got another one?
The debut of
Dylan's a solid gold cunt, so I'm going to say aye. He did it justice.
Did you say the debut of Y2 Jackass?
Heck, I can't remember any.
Aye, Dylan, in Scotland as well, when I call people a cunt, it means I'm complimenting them.
Yeah, I know.
Except when I call Tyler a cunt.
Fuck you. So, best promo of 2020 goes to Dylan.
Thank you. I would like to thank all my fans. I want to thank all my fans.
And we lost Dylan.
Don't even do that. Don't disrespect me like that. God. I'd also like to thank the first class. They brought me in. I'd like to thank.
Oh, we lost Dylan again.
I'd like to thank Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. They kept me fed. And I also like to thank God.
No.
Oh, mic drop. Oh. Whew. Now that's out of the way. Well done to Dylan.
Woo.
We move on to the best moment of 2020. I would say the best moment of 2020 was the formation of the MWI.
I would say the best moment of 2020 was when it was fucking over.
Oh, the best moment of the year? That entire Money in the Bank thing that we did. We did Money in the Bank weekend or something like that. When Leon won the championship. I love that.
Oh, on the podcast.
Yeah, on the podcast when we were on Spotify.
My best moment of 2020 was Mumbles actually taking this idea of removing off of Spotify and actually going to YouTube.
I see.
I like
In
Spotify.
terms of the list, my favorite thing we ever recorded was that first one with Callum. You know, episode 5, I think it was. Not you, Callum. Other Callum.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean to make you feel like excluded. It's been great recording with you as well, but fucking, I remember we were all in fucking stitches. Like, I listened to that back and I couldn't fucking breathe.
We didn't stop laughing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God.
Really
40 minutes.
And I think it was the second time that same came on. One of the best ones. I literally, when he called Mumbles, this is fucking Trunchbull, I literally laughed for like a half an hour.
That was too funny. Yeah.
I think, it was definitely.
It can be top, but
for me, the best episode was the long lost episode that I lost.
Oh, with Mr. P.
The one that I lost because I was in charge of recording.
Oh yeah.
Because my laptop was a piece of shit. I've now got a new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
It decided to die.
That was gutting because I thought that was a really good episode as well.
So did I.
Remember being heartbroken.
It was so good. We had such good discussions. But I would say that was the worst moment of 2020. So for us, because I lost the episode, the best for us, personally, I think it was the debut of Callum.
Which Callum?
Not you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
360.
I'm sorry. I'm joking.
Fucking yeah, for me it's been episode 5, The Laughter Strikes Back.
Episode 5 on Spotify.
And it's just like, I know I've been friends with some of you for like for a good couple of years since before we went into this venture, but I mean, just all coming together as friends and deciding we wanted to do this and fucking almost a year fucking later still doing it, albeit not as frequently as we may have liked, but I mean still doing it, you know, almost a year on. I think that's some commitment.
I remember when we first started, we were doing it like twice a month, right? It was a lot.
I remember in our prime we were doing it once a week.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
Like 6 straight Sundays or something.
it was every
Yeah,
it
no,
was pretty
Saturday.
much every Sunday we would do a recording, and then by Monday it would be out.
Yeah.
It'd be either by
That
Monday or
happened.
Tuesday we would have put it out.
Well,
But
I
then
remember there was a backlog for the first few weeks, but then when I actually found out, holy shit, we can be on Spotify, fucking, it just took off from
yeah,
there.
it blew up from there. We should really
I
start.
miss those Spotify days. That was fun.
Uh,
Spotify days were fun.
That was fun, yeah.
It was
I
when-
would feed as well.
When it was the
I would-
original, it was nice, but now we've moved over to YouTube. We can bring more people in, which has been nicer
Yeah.
Mhm.
as well.
Mm.
Like we brought in Callum, we brought in Trent, we brought in Jason.
We
I
brought
mean,
in Callum
We've had
as well.
we've had bumps in the road with certain members, certain people that have been on stream beforehand,
Mhm.
and it didn't work out for them. But we're still going. At the end of the day, we're still a building channel. So I think for us personally, the OGs was that episode 5.
Mhm.
I don't know about you, Callum. I don't know what your favourite moment was.
He hasn't been here long enough to have a
I don't know.
Oh.
Like that initial Spotify recording, I kind of I kind of had to leave half an hour before the end, but still, I won that fucking episode, and Leon doesn't bloody believe me.
That was the one that I wasn't on. Yeah. No, I was on it.
remember.
I think I can't fucking remember. But yeah, that I think the recording days now that it was a bit different now because obviously we can actually see each other, we can interact with each other, like we can have a laugh and a joke, and I think differently because we were talking over voice. I think that's where like the differences have lied because we're able to talk to each other face to face now.
Mhm.
I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah. And I realize
I
you guys
think-
don't suck as much as you used to. You guys are alright people.
wow.
Anyway.
Another one of my favorite moments was our world famous feud, Tyler. I thought that was a
Yeah,
lot of
I
fun.
mean,
Infamous.
that
I really
feud,
enjoyed it.
Infamous.
I mean, that feud started this all. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That feud basically gave birth to
If it literally wasn't for that feud, none of this would have happened.
Mhm.
And now the main
Yeah.
feud is between a Edge wannabe and the unwanted offspring of Donald Trump.
What do you mean I'm an Edge wannabe?
Well, I tell you,
Just because I'm wearing the top doesn't mean shit, boy.
boy, I'm more than a fucking human.
Right.
As long as you don't come for my dad, the great
I'm
Khali,
22.
I really don't care.
I'm 24.
Yeah, you're still a boy.
You guys are so young.
Yeah.
You guys are so old.
I thought you were
How
going
old
to
are
go, I'm 47.
Coming from the 40-year-old
Yeah,
virgin.
Andrew,
You're
you don't
First
look
of
a
all,
day over
I'm
60.
20.
Andrew, you don't look like a day over 60, mate. It's fine.
Oh, cheers, mate. Cheers.
Right, we move on to best live reactions of 2020. Personally, for me, it is Survivor Series. The
Are you
Survivor
sure?
Series live reactions.
I was
because
just about to say that. That show was amazing.
Because without that, I wouldn't have this. And let's be honest, it was great. It was great because we watched The Undertaker's retirement together. We watched a good show. The whole show was brilliant, let's be honest.
Mhm.
The whole show was
The
great.
whole fucking show.
Exactly. Like from the Roman Reigns match, the tag match, like all of it was good. I can't remember the like everything from it, but my favorite part from it was the fact that it was all of us together. It was like a wholesome thing.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that as well. That aspect,
Yeah. And without it, I wouldn't have this.
Was that before or after the $6.99 shipping?
I don't know. I paid about £100 for it. I got it off eBay. Right.
Bubbles, you keep kissing that championship. It's going on with me after Mania, baby.
I'm not sending it to you. Buy your own one.
It sounded like you said, "I'm not sending nudes to you" for a second there. I was like, "Well, I should hope not."
No.
He enjoys it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember he was telling me you recreated a Shawn Michaels pose with your belt.
Let's just
the
say,
version without the belt.
let's just say you don't want to put a UV on this. Let's just say that. Moving on. Best old school episode of 2020.
Easy. Mumble Mania.
No, that's not this year, you donut.
Episode 5. Easy for me.
Find it. My DB.
Nah.
Laughter Strikes Back.
When did 3-2-1 Screw come on?
Ooh,
That was a
That
good
was
episode.
this year, wasn't
I
it?
will. Yeah, that was this year.
That was.
Damn it. That was in
Episode
January.
5 for me. Just the fact we could not stop fucking laughing.
That was in January. I know it wasn't my favourite episode, but it was when I lost the Maggle Championship. Back at around Money in the Bank.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3 Scream
Because-
was 9th of January.
Yeah. So
But
it's
was
this
it I can't believe it was that fucking long ago. I feel really bad because I haven't kept up with him at
yeah,
all.
I need to talk to him as well.
I feel
Dylan,
really bad.
Yeah.
what was your favourite episode?
I'm gonna have to say episode 4. I don't remember much about it, but I remember we had a fucking blast. Yeah. Or a New Leaf. That was a good one too.
New
That
Leaf.
was a good one, yeah. That was the one where we brought Levi.
logo. Oh,
Oh yeah. No, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
who's this
Good
Levi?
show, though.
Who is
Yeah.
it?
We were
No.
with,
No.
when
Best
Name
old school
Redacted first
episode.
came on.
No. Best old school episode was must have been one of the first ones I did with you guys. I can't remember if it was when I was doing Discord or if it was YouTube, but it's when I started that shit.
That was
AEW.
AEW. That was the AEW. That was the AEW live reactions that me and Sam did.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was when
Cheers, Sam,
he
for
was like,
starting that shit.
because he was like, I need to go for a shit, and then you were like, hashtag shit, that shit. Right, now we move on to the most controversial one of all. Best member of 2020.
Dylan, you got to vote for Leon.
Oh, I didn't vote.
You got to vote for Leon. It's tied 2-2, Leon and Trent.
It is literally tied between me and Leon.
Oh no, it's Trent and Leon.
No, it's me and Leon.
Trent and Leon. Oh, no, sorry.
Oh no,
Between
no,
Bubbles and
not
Leon.
anymore. It's Trent and Leon now. What?
Oh,
Where are you seeing that?
live updates.
Oh.
No. It is literally between me and Leon.
No.
Because I voted for Leon as well.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind, Dylan.
Well, I said I put a rule in. You
I know,
can't
but I
vote for
couldn't
yourself.
give it to Tyler. I couldn't give it to Tyler. It's
Yeah,
time
fair
between
enough.
Leon.
Fair enough, man.
So, in joint,
Who did you vote for?
He's voted for Leon.
Leon.
Bastard.
in joint fourth, Dylan, Louise,
Oh, wait, what?
It's yourself.
No,
and
no,
Trent.
Callum,
In
can you
joint
do it?
third.
Can you do that again, please? Callum, do
Whoa,
that again.
no. Hold up. Hold.
It's
I'm putting the stop to this now.
It's
At
Dylan.
0 votes. Zilon votes. It is
Pronounce
Dylan.
Dylan. No, pronounce it right, Tyler. Do Ollie Davis style.
Oh, Dylan Bladbury.
Hey man.
So, it's literally in joint last place. It is Dylan Bladbury.
I carried this company through 2021. My year.
Oh, Louise Westy, Sasha, Callum Bruce,
I got freaking Adam Blumpy
Trent Wilson
and who's the ball guy again?
in joint
Ollie Davis.
No,
second
the other one.
place. It is Andrew Windy Bouchon
I can't
Buchanan.
remember that. I got Adam Blumpy
Lori Blake.
to tell Mumbles to go
At least
fuck
we got more.
himself.
At least I'm the most popular Scottish person. I'll take that.
Fuck you.
And it is
Hey man, I'm the most.
Jason Grennan. Hi, Trent.
Oh,
Hey,
there he
Yeah.
is.
I'm
Brother
hyped for
Trent.
Yeah, that right.
Bro,
What's up, Dylan?
We'll leave the first class right at the bottom. It's fine. No, I'm joking. In joint first place for best member of 2020 of Last Man Standing, it is
This is
both
bullshit.
champions. It is both champions. Myself, the idea mentor, Tyler Woodward, and La Champion, Leon.
yay!
BS.
Mumbles,
I will
double
be
check
accepting
that.
my own award, and Leon's, on behalf of him, we'd like to thank everyone that gave us our titles. We'd like to thank, well, he'd like to thank me because I was the one that gave him his title. And yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed that. Let's
No.
move on. Let's move on to the wrestling.
Hey.
No.
That's why we're all here.
You know, I'm not going to say I deserved it, but either Caleb or Dylan really should take the top spot here. I'm just saying.
Thank you. All right.
Let's move on.
Thank you.
You have a champion that doesn't, compete for their title. And then there's you, Tyler, who, I mean, you could make an argument for your top spot, but I mean, at the same time, I think the administration / Team Trent / whatever we're calling ourselves nowadays, definitely better than the MWO anytime, any place. You're not bad. We're just better.
I won't get into that because
Come on, guys.
I am
Let's not make it political. This is an award
yeah,
show.
exactly. I know things you don't know.
Just because you cheat and use a calculator.
All right, guys, stop everything!
Why?
Right,
He's got a new shirt on.
I accept award of best member.
Get this guy the fuck out of here.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you
that's
to
fine.
fucking J.J. Abrams for believing in me. Fucking
Boo this man.
team.
Boo him.
And we lost Andrew.
It's like Vince McMahon handing himself an award for the first WrestleMania.
Just because, all I'm saying is, just because you don't have the guts to send it to me or Leon, you can hold on to it. So let's
Or
begin to the awards, the wrestling awards, because we're all here for that. That was a bit of fun to begin with. Let's start off with best pay-per-view of 2020. Callum, what was yours? Let's start off with you, mate.
Does it have to strictly be WWE?
No, it is
Okay.
best pay-per-view.
Best pay-per-view, okay? Wrestle Kingdom 14.
And your reasoning?
Okada versus Naito. Do I say more?
Look at this wrestling hipster. Wrestle Kingdom.
I Tyler, I don't know if this is going to be good or bad news to you, but fucking, I'm free all night now, so apologies / fucking you're welcome.
Yeah.
That's good. Right. Andrew, what was your favourite pay-per-view of 2020?
WrestleMania 36. I thought we really pulled it out of the bag, all things considered.
I have a follow-up question. Which night did you prefer more? Night 1 or night 2?
Ooh,
Night 2.
Night 2? Solid.
Yeah, probably.
With
night 2.
McIntyre being champ, fucking, I lost my shit at that. We had the Firefly Funhouse match, night 2.
Yeah.
Wait,
Trent,
I
your
enjoyed
favourite
night
pay-per-view?
1 because what's it called?
Boneyard
Boneyard. Yeah, the Boneyard match. Fucking beautiful. I love that. I love that kind of wrestling.
Is it my turn or?
Yes, it is, mate.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose. As a troll, I could just say Talkin' Shop Mania, which is an intentionally bad wrestling pay-per-view. But no, it's a toss-up because either you go with the pay-per-views that happen in a live crowd where you actually got to feel some excitement. But I'm gonna go with NXT Takeover 30. That was a really good show in my opinion, and it gave us a brief glimpse as Karrion Kross as NXT champion. Something I hope will happen again soon because NXT seems to be stalling on putting the belt back on him after he came back from an injury. But it was a good show.
Yeah, that is true.
It's damn true.
Dylan, your favourite?
What was the pay-per-view where Roman Reigns and Jey Uso first versed each other? It wasn't Hell in a Cell, it was the one before.
Clash of Champions.
Clash of Champions. There you go. That was my favorite. Not because of the wrestling, but because of that one promo that they had where like the entire Anawahi family discussed both of them. And that promo, fucking godsend it.
So my favorite pay-per-view of 2020. This is probably a bit of a cheap thing because it was the last pay-per-view in front of a live crowd. AEW Revolution. I enjoyed the hell.
Omega part. Who was that? Young Bucks versus Omega.
Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of that pay-per-view. It was such an I'm probably focusing on just that match, but it was so good. You know, it was kind of built around that. But now we need to come to a unanimous decision.
And then they followed it up by having Sparkly.
Exactly. It didn't fail like a dud. Kenny.
No, Impact bought the ball.
I know. I mean, they were a dud for years.
No.
So
Is that Hulk Hogan era that they bought it from?
So we need to come to a unanimous decision because we all have different ones. I'm going to take myself out of the running because I used mine because it was literally the last pay-per-view of 2020 in front of a live crowd. I think that is unfair because it was in front. It's the last one in front of the live crowd, and
if I hate to say anything, if I was to change my opinion, I probably would go Mania because it was the first big show with no crowd, and they worked to the best of their advantage, and some of the matches were actually pretty decent.
It's like if an independent film studio did WrestleMania, in my opinion. WrestleMania 36.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
There was some like flaws with WrestleMania 36. It was literally they hadn't learned from the fact that they could have put a live crowd behind it.
Yeah, they could have thunderhomed it.
They're working on the king.
Yeah, you can't blame them for that, really, because
You can't blame him for it, but I was thoroughly entertained by Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's one thing that pisses me off. I'm not saying all wrestling fans do it, but there's like a subculture, a subsection of wrestling fans. They see something, they just assume it's going to be shit, and they body all over it. You know, they fucking shit all over it before it even happens. I thought with Mania 36 quite a lot. Oh, this is going to be the worst Mania ever. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I thought they did a really good fucking job and proved a lot of people wrong.
Yeah, I think the only cons from that show I can think of are Shayna Baszler not winning the Raw title, the Raw tag team titles match
I thought
was
the
pretty dumb.
Goldberg match was pretty forgettable.
Elias versus Corbin was pretty boring, and Aleister Black had a good WrestleMania victory, but unfortunately has not done anything since. So
I like
on the bright side,
Goldberg,
the
but I
person who
thought
lost that
his
match
match
is now the
was
WWE
Just
champion,
wait
so
till
life
Tommy
is weird like
decides
that.
to debut in AEW.
And I mean, now look at the loser in that match, Bobby Lashley. He's now WWE champion.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like someone already said.
What a difference a year makes, eh?
Hey,
So
not that much of a difference. I still don't give a shit about the Miz. So it doesn't matter.
nobody gives a shit about the Miz. Let's be honest. Not even
Pretty
his
soon I'll be
wife.
saying, what's Tommy End doing in the Impact Zone? Or whatever, Tom Budgeon, whatever his name is.
No, Tommy End.
It is Tommy. Yeah, his indie name was Tommy. Yeah.
What's Alistair, slightly darker gray, doing in the Impact Zone?
No,
What is
honestly,
Ali Star doing in the Impact Zone?
if Tommy
I
End,
think
if Tommy End shows up in Progress, ICW, or WXW, yes, I know they're all WWE developmental brands now, but the pop he would get in front of a crowd.
Oh yeah, but you'd get pushed to the moon as well.
I think when borders open back up and like we're allowed to travel freely, I think Aleister Black would thrive in NXT UK. He could definitely be a threat to Walter.
Oh God, yeah, him versus Dragunov.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's definitely. So, are we a unanimous decision with Mania, or are we still standing by our own ones? I've taken myself out of the running because.
Yeah, I'll go Mania. Mania was good. To be honest.
yeah. Mania, I think they'll get the best pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Just like on a technical standpoint, how they were able to pull it off. I'll personally say that I do think TakeOver 30 was the better show, but WrestleMania 36 was definitely impressive for the fact that it was the first show without, like the first major show without fans, and just happened to be the biggest show of the year. So, impressive how they
You
pulled
know
it.
what show I forgot that no one brought up? I just realized Royal Rumble. That was really good.
That was a good show. Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, literally,
I
the
feel
guy.
like-
But then here's the thing.
I feel like we should judge that on different criteria because that actually had a crowd, and like it got the winner that everyone wanted to see, except for Charlotte.
Mania is remembered for more than one match.
That made myself sad now.
Everyone remembers Mania for the Boneyard match, the Firefly Funhouse match, and Drew beating Brock.
Mhm.
When it comes to the Rumble, folk only remember the Rumble match for Drew winning, Brock being a beast, and Edge returning.
And to a lesser extent, MVP, who's done good things.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that is also true.
But then you
And
had
Brock and
Charlotte winning the women's Rumble. I feel like that alone should disqualify.
Stop
her
making
from
me
the
sad, Trent. You keep bringing it up. Stop making me sad. God.
Sorry.
He's gonna win eventually at some point.
Actually, that feeds in pretty well. I know we were talking about Charlotte, but best moment of 2020.
Oh,
Edge returns.
do we even have to
Edge
Edge returns? Like, do we have to have the conversation? It's Edge
Yeah, I
returns.
don't think they do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually cried when that happened.
I was about to cry. I even posted a meme saying, where men cried, and I showed Edge's retirement, and then where real men also cried, which is Edge returning. Just like, those are two exceptional moments. He's one of the all-time greats for a reason.
Yeah.
It was so surreal as well. You could see it in his face. It was
I'm
so...
When he stepped to the curtain,
I'm so
Just-
happy he
just
got
got the
to have
balls
a
out of
crowd for that moment. I'm so happy.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
like-
what
It just would have been
SmackDown.
the same.
I'm so
I
glad
feel like
he
that's
didn't
what-
return.
Yeah, it's so nice they did it twice because next year he also returned in the Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
and then Christian returned.
Brought down Christian's return this year.
Yeah.
The lack of crowd, because I feel like there was a crowd there. He would have had a big pop.
Oh yeah,
Why? Because I'm pretty sure we watched it live, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
When it happened, you guys were all reacting, and I was like, "Who is it? Who is it?" And then I saw him. I was like, it's Christian.
Dylan.
There was another return this year. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was Christian and someone else. Was it?
Carlito. And the Hurricane.
Carlito.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Carlito. What kind of steroids was that guy on? No one talks about that.
They're not talking ill about the man. Legend has it, he spits in the face of people who do not want to be cool.
It looks like this is the other thing as well. He looked like he's absorbed Chris Masters. It was literally, he looked like he ate Chris Masters because
Chris Masters
so jacked.
About next week.
In the words of the great Adam Blampier, Carlito looked like Carlito ate fucking Jinder Mahal. Oh my God.
Without the steroids.
Who
said that? So we are all in agreement on this day. Edge.
Yeah.
Yes. Totally.
Yeah. You know.
Let's move on to
clearly.
Best male wrestler of 2020.
Of 2020.
If we're talking about 2021, we gotta say Bad Bunny. No, but
Fuck that bastard.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of anyone but R-Truth. So
in my opinion, I'm gonna have this. Yeah. Wait, you guys said Drew?
Drew
Because
or John Moxley or Randy Orton.
I would say on because I'm not saying because he's British, but it is
Scottish.
Oh, fuck off. It is Drew for me because I know there was such a, especially from when he was like he left in 2014.
Yeah,
thereabouts.
Top of my head.
Yeah, 14.
Thereabouts. Yeah. He left. He built himself back through the Indies. He got fucking jacked. He looks so different to when he was in the 3MB. And then to now, where he was 2020, he beat Brock Lesnar. Nobody just beats Brock Lesnar. They must have some stock in him for him to beat Brock Lesnar.
Well, it's nearly
and then beat the Big Show in the main event of Mania.
What do you mean Paul White? He's on AEW.
Yeah. Big Show.
For me, it is a close between John Moxley and Drew, but Drew edges it a little bit.
Can I say my one next?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
The Ghost
So
of
for
Andrew.
me, 2 seconds.
Oh, never mind.
2 seconds.
Who'd you say?
Right, yeah. So for me, it really is no fucking contest. I also say fucking the man himself.
Of course, he's
I
got
love him.
a picture of him.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I got your
I got an A because I had a photo of him as well, but it was on my old phone, and then my old phone fucking broke. Oh well.
Hey, a picture of Drew holding the belt replaced whoever's on Scottish currency these days. So, unless you guys also the same.
You're right, man. It's our new fiver.
Dylan, who's your favorite wrestler of 2020?
Oh, Drew McIntyre. He basically carried the WWE through COVID era.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah.
And go on, Trent.
I was just gonna say the only shame is that he didn't have a live crowd to experience all the. I mean, he had a pop when he won the Rumble, and also eliminated Brock. But other than that, it sucks they didn't get a live crowd. But yeah, he definitely carried the company through uncharted waters. So it's good for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And some people also forget that Andrade, Angel Garza, Selena Vega, fucking Austin Theory carried Raw basically as well. It wasn't just them; it was them carry. It was all of them carrying Raw. And now look at Andrade. Now he wants out of his contract. You know.
Yeah. Did you guys see fucking Drew McIntyre dropped an F-bomb on Raw Talk? I think it was.
Oh, really?
It's too funny. He dropped an F-bomb and then he was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm Scottish. I didn't mean it."
No, it was Raw Talk on the bomb.
So McIntyre is a unanimous decision on that one.
Rightfully so.
Best female wrestler of 2020. And for me, I am in agreement with Trent. It is Bayley. Because let's be honest, Bayley and Sasha Banks carried the women's division
of SmackDown.
On their back.
Yeah.
And
well, you remember Sasha. Was one of them not Raw champion as well for a bit?
Sasha was.
Yes. Yeah. Sasha was.
And that's all because Bayley's up the duff.
Yeah. You could argue maybe Asuka, but I don't know. Bayley. It was just more entertaining in my opinion.
It was Bayley. It is definitely Bayley. Callum, for you, is it Bayley?
Bayley.
Andrew, for you?
Yeah, I'd say Bayley.
What about you, Dylan? He's on the phone.
Pacing around.
He's phoning the pizza. He's phoning Papa John's because he realised his food is actually shit.
He's messed up his dinner, so that's why he's on the phone.
Oh, I can't wait to have a Chinese like I'm having one on Friday. You know what I mean?
God, you have Chinese's every fucking week.
Legit, man. Legit, fucking. Why? I had 2 Chinese's last week actually. I had one Friday and one Sunday, and I had an Indian Saturday as well.
Or so actually, because why we wait for Dylan to get off the fucking phone? Trent, what was your best moment of 2020 from like the last fan standing perspective?
Shoot, so I don't know. I was only involved in like a few podcasts and everything, but I don't know. I gotta say, it could
be anything from live reactions or
I gotta say MWO versus Team Trent Survivor Series. That was a cool experience.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Gave it our all, but in the end, the better man won. I guess.
Thank you very, very much. Mwah.
Mum, was you came with that bean? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's been up my arse. Nah.
Trent 2 belts over here.
It bugs me the fact that I can't go to America and go get that from you.
In due time. Hopefully when things move over and we can have international shows again. I hope to come to the UK, get to meet some of you guys in person. So
excellent.
Exactly. That's the other thing as well, because I've never met Dylan I've only met Dylan over this, and I've always wanted to meet him. I've always wanted to meet all of you anyway, face to face, because I haven't met any of you face to face.
Yeah.
Properly not over this.
Yeah.
And we also need to drag Sam from New Zealand as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
we just need to force him to pay like fucking $1.50 or whatever the fuck it is.
No. It is $4,000 just to get to New Zealand.
It's fucking mental, is it?
All right, go.
So we're in unanimous decision. Well done, Bayley. You have won the last man standing.
Is it not decision
as fucking Dylan walks around in the background?
As we take a look into.
That's a nice kitchen. You should highlight that shit. That looks really fucking nice.
Look at
fine china, that chandelier. Fucking cool shit.
I
Is
mean,
that dark?
It looks like my old kitchen.
Double barrel fridge.
Well, double barrel shotgun.
Dylan
America.
Lahiri.
Not Mr. Label Harry.
So we're gonna have to swiftly move on.
Do we have any worst categories to vote on? Oh, best. We're still in the best.
Sorry? So best tag team of 2020.
Dude, tag team wrestling.
Two, one.
Just,
The Young Bucks. Name one other tag team.
FTR for me. It's
Yeah, they're
FTR.
pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good.
It is.
Yeah.
Ever
But
since
the
they
Bucks
come
have done
out,
that, but then honestly, the Young Bucks have had more memorable matches this year. The match Revolution, the match against Adam Page and Kenny, the match against FTR, their matches against the Dark Order, the matches against Lucha Bros, is the match Stadium Stampede.
The Young Bucks. I'm not taking anything away from the Young Bucks because the Young Bucks are great. Like I'm not saying that because they pretty much put themselves at the best. But FTR, ever since they come in, they've been so good. Like they won.
Yeah.
They basically. It was good character work as well because they manipulated Hangman and to where he's now fucking off doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's nowhere near them. Like yes, they lost to the Young Bucks in a really good match. Because I'm not gonna lie, because that Full Gear match was excellent. But it was for me, FTR brought something different to AEW. They brought some old school wrestling to AEW. I'm trying not to sound like that scumbag Cornette, but they brought something different to the table. It's not all flip. They didn't bring the whole all flips and shit, you know. But yeah. I'm in an agreement. I like the Young Bucks. But yeah, for me personally, it's FTR. Andrew, what about you?
I want to hear that paybacker.
Hello.
My mother's gonna murder me. I burned her plantains. Fuck.
Wait, you blew what?
Her plantains.
Plantains, I think you said.
Fuck. Fuck. You're so fuck.
Jesus Christ, that was him. Oh god.
Oh, no. I knew you couldn't cook.
The plantain playboy does it again.
Oh god.
Fuck. That's not funny. She likes her plantains. Fuck.
Dylan, why are you having an emotional meltdown?
Yo.
What was your best tag team of 2020?
Say it again?
What was your best tag team in 2020?
Believe it or not, and I know I might get a lot of flack for this one, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Honestly, hear me out.
Yeah,
they were really good as a tag team. They're really good as a tag team. Like
I think Caleb agrees with you. He says you're number one.
It.
Shayna should be a single star.
For once, I agree.
Here's the thing. Why have I got a really funny feeling that Nia getting Reginald knew she's going to end up being a dominatrix?
But this is what pisses me off. They put an incredible single star with someone that has so many
Shayna should have
flaws
won
in
the
her
title.
game.
Shayna should have won the title of a Becky.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But this is what pisses me off, because Becky Lynch actually wanted to lose the title to Shayna at Mania.
Oh.
That's what pisses me off the most.
She was going to go off and have a child anyways, so it only made, I feel like it made sense. But I get the argument was they wanted to have more good feeling moments at WrestleMania because it was no crowd.
Yeah.
But everyone would have been in agreement of the fact that Shayna should have won that title. Becky was getting stale with that title.
Yeah. I'm still not a big fan of the man character. It's just like a really poor, I was going to say poor man's, but poor woman's interpretation of Stone Cold and all the things he did to get over, in my opinion.
Yeah, true.
With like the whole black T-shirt with the plain white text saying their catchphrase.
But
and like
they booked Shayna to literally destroy in the Elimination Chamber.
And then
she literally eliminated everyone within a space of 25 minutes. And that was the fucking main event of Elimination Chamber as well.
And that killed that pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, it killed the pay-per-view, but
like it was good for her momentum at least.
Yeah. Exactly. But if they go on, Trent. Sorry, I didn't want to overstep.
Sorry, I was just gonna say what they should have done was to have Shayna win the Royal Rumble, and then have management be like, "Oh, she's gonna kill everybody if we don't, try to like weaken her a little bit. She's gonna take out our top star. She defends her spot at the Elimination Chamber. The final three are her, Natalya, and Asuka, who are a little competitive, and then she goes on to WrestleMania to win the title. It would have been much better." But instead, she won an Elimination Chamber, which is great because she squashed everybody, but it kind of killed that pay-per-view. And then she lost at WrestleMania despite everyone wanting her to. And now she's, with Botch-Face McGee, tearing up everything's head.
Sorry, Dylan, I know we're picking apart your nomination here, but Nia should be nowhere fucking near Shayna.
So you're saying Nia is your favorite wrestler?
No. Oh, and we've lost Dylan. But he should be. I'm pretty sure we've lost Dylan. Yeah, we have. But he should be nowhere near. Nowhere. She should be nowhere near her. It just winds me up so much because Shayna was such an incredible character and wrestler in NXT. As soon as she goes to the main roster, it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree on that.
Else that goes through NXT.
Ronda Rousey's MIA anyways, so like they missed an opportunity to make that next big UFC fighter come in and really legitimize things again. But instead they kind of missed the opportunity.
Yeah.
So
they missed the opportunity with all of this. You know what I mean? Like
if they would have did
they've lost.
You want to go? Go.
The opportunity they lost the chance to build something great with Shayna because Vince McMahon is not high on them backstage. That's the only reason she did not get her spot. Because it's all backstage politics. So, sorry, Dylan, for picking apart your nomination, but I had to have a bit of a rant.
No, I understand. It was a very. Shut up. Anyway.
And you don't have to.
Back up, son. You move back. Anyway, I would agree though that if Shayna and Asuka were feuding right now, I'd be way more invested in the Raw Women's Championship right now.
Are you harboring kids again?
Yes. Move.
Well, we didn't say Dylan with the Michael Jackson in the last standing.
First of all,
we never said that.
That's my nephew, you fuck.
Don't. Next time that kid says, feel like.
Oh. No, yeah.
I would, but
Young
Tito
Bucks,
watches
so-
these videos, and that would be considered fucking animal abuse. Get out of here.
So
Yeah.
we're in an unanimous decision of the Young Bucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say the golden role models, but we already gave Bailey something, so we'll give it to the Young Bucks, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, as a whole, tag team wrestling wasn't really that important this year, you know?
Yeah.
Well, take a look at all the teams they broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
So we move on to
Wait,
Best
before
promo.
that. Dylan,
Oh, here we go.
Dylan,
Yeah.
have you ever found wiping
I
your
knew it.
arse is just? Have you ever found wiping your arse to just be too easy?
Man, I wish it was a challenge.
Well, I've got a new invention for you: barbed wire toilet paper. Only $7.99 off of Mick Foley's website.
Really?
But be careful. If you don't use it in 30 minutes, it'll erupt in flames, by which I mean it'll spew out, tiny little sparkles.
Have a nice day.
69 me, Don. 69 me. Oh,
Hey.
I can't wait.
Like a
I
couple
can't
of
wait until we do these awards in 2020 for like 2021. Because that will be
Maybe for next year's awards we could all meet and do it off of one
face to
camera.
face.
Yeah.
If,
That would be nice.
I'm not saying
whatever the landscape's going to look like then, hopefully.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna hit somebody with a steel
Probably a
chair,
lot fatter, 'cause
but I
some
might
diggers
hit
just
somebody
make
with a
you
steel
boom
chair.
right through it.
So best promo of 2020.
Wait, time out. Little off tangent real quick. And
Go on.
nobody lied. Don't act like you never wanted to come from that door behind Tyler and hit him over the head with a steel chair.
Yeah.
That door
Every
right there.
single fucking day of my life.
Oh,
I mean, the door is open.
okay, Alistair Black.
Forbidden door.
You want to come and pick a fight. I mean, you can come through that door as much as you like. So,
Don't actually come through the door. We're trying to keep this a family-friendly channel.
just don't.
I heard you guys talking about. Sorry.
Just don't
I
make
heard-
my door stick. It's fine.
Here
What's
I
that,
come.
Dylan? What's
I heard
that,
you
Dylan?
guys talking about Raw Talk and fucking Drew McIntyre. But did you guys hear the New Day? Them turning heel now? I'd be so down for that. With them like going off on the fans.
They were? Oh, no, that was just, I think they were just kind of like, was it a heel turn? Because I feel like that's something they kind of need to do to spice things up, because I don't want to see them be the champions all the time.
Yeah.
We literally had 2 weeks of the Hurt Business being all champions, and then,
They could have had a match of Mania, and then they could have added AJ and Omos into that match for Mania,
Mhm.
and then have AJ and Omos pin the New Day because it keeps the Hurt Business strong.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not looking forward to seeing Omos wrestle in the inevitable.
Not.
No.
I
No,
Hey, man. He's always my favorite. Very, very tall ninja. Never forget.
Or the silent bouncer from Raw Underground.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, best promo of 2020. So, my one is the Jey Uso promo from SmackDown. I think it was either a week or 2 weeks before Clash of Champions, where he talks about him being twin, and he goes, everyone comes up to me and asks me, which one are you? That one, it was so fire as well. Like, we knew he wasn't going to win, but he made us believe he was going to win.
I still don't know the difference.
Jimmy's eye sockets are wider.
Yeah, because I'm going to check out his fucking eye sockets while he's wrestling.
Maybe Jimmy will come back with a different haircut than what Jay has, so we can easily distinguish him better.
Yeah, that might help. What
Like
was
he
your
comes-
favorite promo, Callum?
I wouldn't really. It's not really classified as a promo because it never happened on TV. But Eddie
Good answer.
Kingston's tribute to Brody after back in December.
Is that the one on BTE?
I believe so. If it classifies on BTE, being that he's backstage and just telling him to go knock it out of the park and all that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Trent, what about you, mate?
I had one in mind. I don't know. I don't have cable, so I don't really keep up with like weekly shows. I kind of just catch the highlights on like Hulu and YouTube. But I don't know. Part of me originally wanted to say Heath Slater's like brief promo when he came back to like challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. How he's like, I called you after you were released, and I made sure you were doing all right, but you didn't do the same for me when they fired me or all that. But I mean,
All right, fuck knows what happened there. Fuck knows.
But I don't really have I don't know. I guess I don't really have a big promo of the year. Although I guess Brody was Brody Lee revealed as the leader of the Dark Order this 2020, or was that?
Yeah, it was 2020.
This year.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah, I think like his initial reveal as the leader of the Dark Order was pretty good. So I guess
just after Revolution, I believe.
When did Brody die? I'm trying to remember when he died.
Day after
Just
Christmas.
after Christmas.
Yeah, it's Boxing
Yeah.
Day. So for what I'm going to change my answer. I'm going to change my nomination. It's the promo that Brody Lee does to announce the dog collar match.
Ooh.
Because that one was so you could hear him like getting so pissed off with him, and it was like, I'm gonna use this to hide your shitty neck tattoo. Oh, it was.
It is
It
a
was
shit
so
neck tattoo. It is a shit neck tattoo. Can't even
It
lie.
would be better if it was on his arm.
I've been thinking about making a list video for
I
Wrestle
thought
Talk.
you said it would be
But
better
not
if it was
Wrestle
on
Talk.
his arse for a second there, Colin.
Not Wrestle
That's
Talk.
so no one could see it.
Go on, Trent. What were you gonna say?
I was thinking about making a list video for Last Man Standing, and I think the first one I'm gonna do is like top 10 worst wrestler tattoos, and Cody's disgusting neck thing is definitely gonna be on there. It looks more like a growth than sick
It's
ink.
not just jam that jam.
Yeah, fair play to him. Like I will say, fair play to him for getting it, and I love his chest tattoo. But yeah, I just don't like his neck tattoo. But that's just me.
And then number one, we're gonna have whatever Andrew has on his arm right there.
Mm.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's gonna be the top one. Worst wrestler tattoos. We don't know who this is.
I was in the newspaper for that. I was in the newspaper for that.
Oh dear. So I would say the Brady one is one of my favourites. Him announcing the dog collar match. Callum, you've already. Andrew, what was your favourite one?
I'd say, yeah, probably Brody Lee as leader of a Dark Order. Quite enjoyed that.
What being announced?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dylan, what's yours?
Is the promo he's about to cut on his sibling for keep on walking into his room.
That's my nephew. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in his ass.
Well,
You don't need a cup, man.
You're allowed to.
I gotta stop a mud hole.
Hey, take this one.
If you want to see Dylan Little, whatever my last name is, stomp a mud hole in these programs. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna super kick him in a minute. Oh.
He's looking for it. He really is.
Dylan, favorite promo?
Oh, sorry. The Jey Uso one. I think somebody said it with the twin. I
Yeah.
forgot who said it. That was a really good promo.
Was that Caleb? Did you say that one?
No, I think Dylan actually said
I said it originally, and then I changed it. I changed it to the announcement of the dog collar match. Our ones are very like Brody Lee surrounded.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like it is a real tragedy, you know, because he was on he was one of those guys of like he wasn't cut. I'm not saying he wasn't cutting it in WWE. He was underutilized in WWE, and him then becoming the exalted one. It was just so good, you know. It was almost like he was finally doing something he can care about. And now BTE segments with him,
He enjoyed.
just hilarious.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
It was the fact that he was able to come out of his character and he was just like, "Where the fuck is John Silver?" It was just nice. It was
he seemed so happy.
Yeah, exactly. He was happy. Go on, Trent. What were you going to say?
I posed this question on several fan groups and forums that I think some of us are in together. Do you think at some point Luke Harper or Brody Lee, whatever you want to call him, deserves a spot in either the WWE Hall of Fame or if AEW were to create a Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
You think he deserves a spot?
I feel like if AEW does one,
because a lot of people are like,
go.
Luke Harper didn't do enough to be in the WWE Hall. Well, Coco Beware and the Bushwhackers are in there, and so is Abdullah the Butcher. So I mean, we also have the former president in the Hall of Fame as well. So
I think as much as I like, as much as I respect Luke Harper and his legacy, or Brody Lee or John Hoover, whatever you want to call him, I don't think he did enough to merit a solo induction. That's not me, being a dick. I just genuinely don't think he did. I think as part of a Wyatt family, I'm up for that.
Definitely.
But I don't think he did enough to merit solo induction. I just don't.
Because if you are
your OnlyFans, Callum, there showing off your belly.
So go off what Andrew's saying. If you're gonna go off of fucking what Luke Harper did, you also have to go off of what Eric Rowan did. Because basically they were together most of the time.
Yeah.
Eric Rowan wasn't really doing much. Brody Lee wasn't doing that much. I mean, yeah, he won the tag champs and the Intercontinental champion, but you know what I mean? They weren't really doing much.
Just remember, see that match that he had with Dean Ambrose at Extreme Rules or whatever it was for that IC title? That is still technically the longest WWE the longest WWE pay-per-view match of all time.
It was a ladder match, wasn't it?
No, it was a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh yeah.
Because they ended up going in the back.
Because it started off at the beginning of the show, didn't it? And then ended at the main event.
In a truck.
Dylan looks defeated.
These kids, man, my head hurt. I burned my mom's plantains. Fuck.
Oh man, your life's a fucking wreck, man.
I know, right? God, no. If only anyone could ever no one can ever know the kind of pain I go through. And this is literally no one in history has ever gone through something worse. I swear to God.
You sure? You sure you want to make that statement?
Pretty positive.
This is the face of a defeated man, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Labahiri. He's about to cut a promo on life.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't give him a Hall of Fame spot, but a legacy spot, or like their legacy inductees. He would fit into something like that. You know what I mean?
I understand where you're coming from there, Dylan, but with it being WWE, I think there's somebody else that probably would get that spot for him.
Yeah.
Shad
Like,
Gaspar.
there's the Warrior spot.
Yeah.
I think Shad should get it this year. Shad
I
Gaspar
do
should
too.
get the Warrior
They've
spot.
only announced Molly Holly for the Hall of Fame so far, plus the
Yeah.
class of 2020.
Plus 2020.
Yeah.
This
Man,
is one
Can't
long.
wait to see Batista. I can't wait to see Batista, and he goes, "I'm coming out of retirement. Give me what I want."
No,
God.
Megathon.
Then he pumped like the Make-A-Wish kid that is there. It's like,
God.
Give me what I want. He just comes out and
What? The answer to
He
how
comes-
I remember-
to Batista's dick.
I remember when I was watching that at Mania, there were so many people just chanting, like just shouting at random points, "Give me what I want!"
just drag Ric Flair out again. Give me what I want.
It's not my baby. It's not my baby. Stop.
Give me what I want.
It was.
So we're in. So basically, we've all pretty much got different promos, but 4 of them are literally surrounded by Brody,
Yeah.
and one.
can we just say Brody Lee was the best promo guy of 2020, and now I have to talk about a single promo. Just like give it to Brody for being a good talker.
Yeah.
Definitely. 100%. Right, we move to the last category before we do the little bonus bit that I have got for all of us.
Okay.
Best character of 2020. For me, it is Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table. Ever since he came back, he has been fucking excellent. His heel turn was awesome. Him coming back at SummerSlam, destroying everyone, then coming back then literally a week later at Payback, he comes in, destroys Braun Strowman, destroys The Fiend, wins that championship, and it's all guns blazing from there. Look at him now. I mean, just look at him.
Where did Trent go?
I don't know. I think he might be back. He is the big dog. I'm not going to do that again because last time I did that, he is the big dog.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say Pat McAfee. First of all, don't act like Pat McAfee versus Adam Cole didn't carry NXT for like the first 3 months.
Okay.
What? Why'd you side? Why did you side? Tell me why you side right
Okay.
now.
No. I will give you the fact that he was. I will give you the fact that he was a great character, but not the best character. He was literally an ex-footballer trying to get into it. He was basically Gronk 2.0.
Well, Roman Reigns was basically just, I'm gonna go beat up my cousin. That's all he was for 2020. Let's not forget that.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gone.
Oh yeah, no. Before I say my piece, so you guys are all familiar with my obsession with having noodles basically every single fucking night.
Yes.
Yeah, your
Yes.
doctor.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for your doctor.
You should feel
He
sorry
does-
for my stomach,
he
mate.
He doesn't have a doctor.
Yeah.
His doctor was like, no more noodles.
His doctor
My
was
doctor's Dr.
Pepper.
Noodles.
Dr.
Yeah, no, well-
Pepper.
Fucking, I got these bad boys from Japan.
Can't see. Does that fucking say Pringles?
Yeah, man. sour cream and chive, Pringle flavored noodles are fucking banging. They're so fucking banging, honestly. Fucking yeah.
Look at his face of disgust.
This is
Yeah,
a man.
but fucking anyway. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Mumbles. Well, no, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna say Mumbles. I'm gonna say Mumbles was the best character
Oh yeah,
of
definitely.
2020. Can I say that? Don't at me. Mumbles was the best character. My stream crashed. I had to get going anyways, but my character Prinks Finn Balor. Some honorable mentions are Cross and Orton. Cool. Yeah,
I
no,
have to admit,
mine is Mumbles.
I agree.
Mumbles.
Mumbles for the best character of 2020. This is for wrestling world. I am not a wrestler. I may look like
things have happened.
I may look like
You look like if someone
I
tried
may
to
look like-
recreate Sid from Toy Story and SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
He might be shaped like an almond. That doesn't mean he's strong like one. Let's be honest.
He might look like Sid from Toy Story. It doesn't mean he is.
No. I may look like Big Show shat me out, but I'm not a wrestler.
All right, well, fine. If I have to pick a wrestler, I'll
You
pick
look like
fucking.
Trunchbull, but you aren't.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll pick.
You're the same skin complexion. You're just darker.
I'll pick the tribal chief. I'll pick a tribal chief.
Yes.
I'm in agreement.
Thank you, Andrew.
Wait.
I'm
Callum,
not
before you start.
Caribbean boy.
Callum, before you start. Do you guys remember when we just used to bully Tyler for like the first 10
Oh, can we do
episodes
that
of this?
again,
Oh, we
please?
still do that.
No, we can't.
Oh,
I run this. I can just kick you all of you off the stream, and I'll do the rest.
but then who will be?
I'll carry. I'll
Shut
carry
the
the
fuck
show.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Goodbye. I run this show. Right, best character of 2020. Are you done? Are you done?
Shut the fuck up.
No, yeah.
Shut up.
So, who? Right, Callum, did you say your best character of 2020 yet, or
No, I didn't, because my
Gone.
best character here was Orange Cassidy.
Forgot about Orange Cassidy. Explain yourself.
Okay, the match he had with Jericho, the promo that
What,
he did, the promo,
Samosa.
yeah, the Samosa Mania match, and the promo that he did with Eric Bischoff.
There could be a debate to be made there, but I think
But
I like Orange Cassidy. I think he's
Roman
hilarious.
has been a better character.
Yeah, Roman has been the better character. There has been great characters, like ever since, again, like Trent has commented, ever since. Oh, that didn't feel right.
Did you shit yourself?
No, I burped and it felt like I was going to be sick.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Right, so, but what? Like ever since Finn Balor's come to NXT, he's been great. Like he needed that. He needed to come back. He needed to go back to NXT. That was.
I just want to say we should have an award for worst opinion of 2020. I think you'd win it, Tyler.
This is 2021, boy.
Yeah, no, but your opinion is from a 2020 subject.
Go fuck yourself. So we're in an agreement of Roman.
Yeah.
So, well done, Roman Reigns.
Did you just see me roast Tyler, Dylan?
Yeah.
Shut up, you're the
Yeah.
big win.
Yeah, fuck Tyler. Yeah.
Fuck Tyler. Fuck the Mumble World.
All I'm saying is, you left the fucking MWO to go on a losing streak. That's all I'm saying.
I lost one time.
He left the MWO because he has some sense.
Exactly. But after Mania,
MWO was getting overbloated and fucking just like a fucking mess, just like you.
I'm putting a hat on because you call me fucking Sid.
I'm joking, mate. I'm joking. I feel bad. Like, you genuinely, you don't have to. I was just joking.
I support some bullshit New York team.
I was just a bit of patter, mate.
Right, so because it is Austin 316 Day, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Austin dream matches.
Can I go first?
So this man right here, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Can I go
grown
first?
man with a toy? You
Huh?
a grown man with a toy?
Yeah.
I've met some grown women with toys, mate. I wouldn't be so judgmental.
Get the fuck out, Andrew. Hey yo, cut the bullshit. Leave it alone. Right now.
Yo, go blind if you keep on playing with it.
Cut
Yo,
the
fix your
bullshit.
face. Fix your face.
Out of all the a million fans that are watching us, please clip that. and send that to our Twitter page at LF.
What? I couldn't believe.
Right, Austin, dream matches. Andrew.
Versus Hulk Hogan. I think that would have been fucking money. I really do. I wish we could have came to some sort of agreement. I would have loved to see that.
Apparently they wanted to do it, but apparently Austin wanted to do it and Hogan didn't.
Okay.
From what I heard, Hogan didn't want Austin to go over. But to me, that doesn't really make sense considering he let Rock go over him. I don't really understand that argument. I don't know if it's even true.
Imagine if Hogan did the leg drop and fucking broke Austin's neck. That would have been so insane. Remember, people were carrying Hogan back in those days. Especially like 03, 04.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Callum, your dream match.
Punk. Because I can't say Hogan. I'm going to have to do somebody else, so I'll say CM Punk.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Andrew took my idea. So.
We all know why, but please explain.
It's not like
I require elaboration.
It's not like CM
I request elaboration.
Alright, who's been fucking with Gandalf?
Generic opposite of Austin.
Yeah. It is. Right. Dylan, your Austin dream match. Why you die on the sofa? You can't sleep on stream.
I think
I'm not asleep, okay? God, don't put it on me.
Seen the mighty Dylan in his natural habitat.
Austin,
what's happened?
Sometimes I just want to snap DDT these kids. I swear to God.
Austin dream match, Dylan.
Why are you dancing? Sit down.
I'm not dancing. Are you ever not looking after children?
See Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the Ringmaster. I feel like that could have went on for hours right there.
Firefly Funhouse style.
Yeah.
Like
Andrew,
a
are you
six-
eating chips? Or is that the soup?
No, he's eating his Pringle noodles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, fucking. My mom made some tea, so I'm eating that, and then I'm gonna eat my noodles, but not my Pringle noodles. I'm saving those for a special occasion because I've only got one packet left.
Oh,
So
you're
my
saving
dream
your
match
Pringle noodles
for-
for a special occasion. Is that when you finally decide to lose your virginity?
Hey, man. Hey, man. He
It's
met
all I
with
get
me
more-
last time he was in New York, so we definitely know he's not a virgin.
Yeah, mate. Oh,
So I
we made it one fucking nice looking Oreo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
will you two get a room that's like 35,000 miles away from here, please? Fucking
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
You can't
It's
come between us.
2021.
Yeah.
If I want to suck off this Scottish guy, I can if I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And if I want to shove my fist up his ass, if I want to shove my fist up his ass, I can if I want.
Can you
can't tell me not.
save this for your OnlyFans, please? Can you just
No,
say? Can you just
it
say
cannot
this
be
for your
contained.
quarantine sex show?
Your bigoted nature will not contain blossoming romance.
If you'd like to listen to all of this actually go down, please subscribe to Andrew and Dylan's OnlyFans called Dylan Labahiri. That is Dylan Labahiri.
Oh, Dylan, do you want
Well, no.
Leon? Sorry, did you hear about our passionate lovemaking in New York?
Leon, don't know. It is a tie, mate. Between me and you, it's a tie.
What the fuck's a tie?
A tie. A tie.
A tie.
You,
How is it a tie?
written Chinese.
no, that's on Friday. It's Friday. Got it down on Friday.
Oh, where's he gone? What have you done with him? Why wasn't he invited? Yeah, that's a good question.
The link is in the group chat.
What do you mean? No, it's not a tie. Yes, it is a fucking tie. When we announced it, it's a fucking tie, boy.
I tell you what,
Fucking
You're getting so fucking salty. It's brilliant. What a fucking tie. Nobody rages quite like you, Tyler. I must admit.
Oh, Callum, you bastard!
What?
He's just sent me the thing.
Oh! I can't see that.
I can't see that either, so I'm going to have to go on my phone.
Yeah, I'm also going to go on my phone.
You assholes! It's 3-2 because clearly it fucking changed.
Yes! Yes!
Damn you, Dylan! You asshole! Right, okay, so the best member of Last Man Standing is actually fucking Dylan. Not Dylan, Leon. Fuck's sake. Bastards. I knew I should have fucking deleted this post. Fucking asshole. I was screwed.
First time for everything.
I've been screwed plenty of times, don't you worry.
Sure, man.
I never should have fucking voted for him. Fuck! Fuck it, I'm changing my vote.
You should have voted for someone who was never going to win, like me.
Yeah, like Callum. Fuck.
You lose again.
It's right. Austin 316 dream matches for me. Mine. I know this is a bit obscure, but John Cena
Ooh,
for a dream match.
interesting.
Because one was like almost like shoved down our throats, where Austin organically got over.
Mm-hmm.
Cena got over. Don't get me wrong.
He got over to a point, but after a
he
while,
got
it
over.
grew tiresome.
Yeah, exactly. But with Stone Cold, he was organically over, and he stayed over.
Mm-hmm.
After the Austin 316 promo, he was over. There was the I know there was the whole thing with a heel turn that didn't work out, but he was still over. And Leon, I'm not a virgin. Go fuck yourself.
I see what he said. But where's his comments? Wait.
I knew I should have fucking deleted that post as soon as I announced it. Fucking asshole. So, yes. That is anyone else got anything to say or plug? Callum, I know you probably got something to plug. You've always got something to plug.
Well, apart from the Pro Wrestling World Cup, if you follow Boom of the Banner on Twitter, you'll get near enough daily updates about.
Andrew, have you got anything to plug other than your shitty hats at andrewshittyhats.com?
I've just got to say, those Pringles noodles are fucking banging. If any of you want to spend not too much money, but a decent amount of money on eBay, fucking seek them out.
Andrew's using his disposable McDonald's income.
Oh no, this isn't my McDonald's income. This is my WandaVision money. That's what this is. Yeah, man. So
Did you not see what happened?
Did you not see my advert?
Did you not see his advert?
I was in a WandaVision advert.
Andrew got onto a Facebook advert.
Yeah, I was in a Facebook advert I was on Facebook's Instagram story, which has nearly 4 million followers. I was advertising the new WandaVision messenger filter. Genuinely. It's on my Facebook.
Did you get paid for it?
Yeah, man.
How much?
I don't know if I can really tell you. I'll message it to you. Just because
Is that actually on your Facebook? I did not know this.
Yeah, for real, man.
Why does nobody tell me this shit?
Did you not put it in one of the group? Did you not put it in one of the group pages as well?
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh fuck! I've just seen it. Yeah, I thought it was bullshit. I genuinely thought you were bullshitting me.
No, for real. Man.
Fucking hell, man!
Yeah.
You bastard!
Yeah, pretty fucking awesome, Mike.
This is awesome. Hey, no fapping off stream, Jesus Christ.
So,
cool.
Other than the fact that he's getting paid by Facebook now, you could have plugged Last Fan Standing. Predictions will be coming out this week for Fastlane with this ugly middle motherfucker is putting up his spot. All I'm saying is you support Man United.
I've got the briefcase here.
We'll be using that for Last Man Standing in the Bank.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the contract.
where he is putting up his spot at Mania against Trent A. Wilson, which you have already met tonight, and you probably met him before on other streams, and Jason Grennan.
Who's meant to be here, motherfucker?
Who was meant to be here, and he will, when he wins at Mania, when he wins at Fastlane even, he will be here at Mania. WrestleMania. Or as we put it, Windy Mania, because there is a storm coming. And it's not Andrew this time. I have been last man standing Universal Heavyweight Champion, reigning and defending Universal Heavyweight Champion. The idea maker, Mumbles Tyler Woodward. That in the middle has been Boomer the Banter, Callum Bruce, and next to him has been Windy Andrew Bouchon Buchanan. Right, said it wrong again. Bucking, whatever, I don't care.
Please English.
Exactly. What is English?
What is
It's
English?
Scottish.
Yeah, exactly. It's Scottish. What is Scottish if not drunkenness, perseverance?
Isn't that just mumble
Sake.
for our last?
You and your One Division memes. Fuck off. Right. We shall see you later on this week.
Woo!